what can happen sometimes is it's very easy to lose the creative aspect of your business. If you have an entrepreneurial business or a business based on an idea, which Dippin' Dots is really based on an idea, it's easy to set up an environment to where all of a sudden you don't support that creativity among your employees. At Dippin' Dots, I've always made it a point to try and let everyone continue to think from a creative aspect, because really it's all about whether it's a new product you're developing or anything else, you want people to feel somewhat like they're entrepreneurs within your business, because if you just tell them what to do and how to do it, that's fine. I mean, if you're going to do something over and over again, if it's put ice cream in a package, I mean, that's okay. But at the same time, if you have the environment to where, hey, if I think of a new way to do this, that I can put ice cream in twice as many packages in the same amount of time, all of a sudden you're always increasing your efficiencies, or, you know, again, you're just allowing people to be a part of that process. So I guess I've always wanted to have the environment where people know that their ideas are important. I guess at the end of the day, that's really what I'm after. Well, I think, you know, anytime you have a business, you have to have something that sets you apart from someone else. So you have to build a niche of some kind. You either have to do something better than someone else, or come up with something totally different. What we do, we knew that we didn't have a very large marketing budget. So we thought, well, we can't really afford, you know, to go out and put ads in thousands of magazines, or do, you know, TV commercials that would take us all the way across the United States. We're just not that big of a company. But what we have found, that because our product is unique, it's kind of interesting to some people, so it ends up being a topic of conversation. And so we've had a lot of opportunities over the years to get on TV shows. We've done some reality shows like the Gene Simmons Family Jewels, Little People, Big World. We've done things with the Food Channel, with the History Channel, and how it's made. I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to go on the Oprah show a few years ago. And so I think that is kind of, all those things kind of add to building your brand, which at the end of the day, where you want to make a profit at the end of the year, you also want to build your brand for long term. You want people to think of Dippin' Dots as being a company they can trust, or a company that comes out with new things, or whatever it is. So I think all that's important, to try to tie all those things together as part of your marketing campaign. We've spent 22, 23 years building a brand. It's interesting. We have about 3.5 million Facebook fans now. If you look at that, we're in the top 50 brands, and this includes Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Starbucks, and we're a pretty small company. So our brand is very well known, and we're going to take advantage of that, and we're going to start doing, putting Dippin' Dots products into places they haven't been before. Up until now, you could get Dippin' Dots at the theme parks, you could get them at the malls, you could get them at the state fairs, but we're going to start putting Dippin' Dots products in the grocery stores, and also quick service restaurants, kind of like the McDonald's deal. But a lot of the products that we're developing now are going to be not just Dippin' Dots ice cream, but we're going to be working with products such as Dippin' Dots coffee, which is a pure espresso that we freeze into beads that takes away, you know, you don't have to have the $10,000 or $15,000 espresso machine anymore. You get the high quality product from our beads to start all your other products. We're going to be making Dippin' Dot cakes that can be held in grocery stores. We're going to have Dippin' Dots infused into the ice cream, and on top, we're going to be coming up with a lot of very healthy products, such as yogurt dots with granola and blueberries. You know, we're talking to McDonald's and other, you know, chains of restaurants about a product like that. We're going to take, you know, basically our process for making quick frozen dots and use that to make other products. So anyway, there's a lot of exciting things that we're working on now that we'll come out with in the next year or two.